vacuum that I have in the house before, which I'm not giving up on that one. I can take it to like a vacuum shop instead of buying a whole new one. But the first time that one messed up, I called my daddy and he showed me how to take the vacuum bottom apart. And guess what I did? Bought 2 replacement belts for $6 and replaced one of them belts, and it was back working. So when people be like, "What can you do with them nails?" Take vacuums apart and put it back together and replace the belt.
Yo. Can you hear me? Mike. Mike check 1 2 1 2 1 3 1 3 1 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there, people? Yeah. All my people.
I can't actually hear you.
Sing it, daddy. Yeah. It is your boy Young Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation, do me a favor, that like it, that share, let everybody know you ain't here. If you don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate hate on this podcast. I'm just trying to get my shares off for the moment so I can get all my Lions fans in here too, man, y'all. Everybody join the channel, join the show. How everybody doing today? How y'all feeling out there? All my people.
I am
Sing it.
What am I?
Hey.
I am not sleepy, but I'm tired and hungry. But I guess I'm always hungry. But I am hungry. I can't wait to go home and eat.
What you eating when you get there? It's on the menu. It's Sunday.
I made some. So last night, I thought about it. Like, am I gonna want to cook when I get off? When I finally make it home? Hell no. So I had some steak bites that, or them ain't really steak bites because they a little bigger. But they was in the freezer and I had put them in the refrigerator. So I'm like, I just cooked them. Make some instant mash, some corn, call it a day. But I'm probably not gonna eat the steak bites though. Probably just gonna eat some shrimp or something. I ain't really big on beef.
I ain't mad at you, Pop.
Well,
Chew.
To quote my Anglo Assassins, I'm feeling peachy today.
Oh shit! You came back with Boston term.
Boston terminology. So I say white people terminology for real. They were saying that a lot.
Definitely sounds about white.
Yeah, peachy.
Damn. Y'all already still early in the pod. That's crazy.
Feeling peachy. Yeah,
all right. How was it, Pop? Come on, talk to us. You back?
Unmelanated motherfucker say.
Chew. 2 weeks in Boston.
It was different. I wish I could actually have some fun besides working.
What was
out
the
there.
weather like?
Cold as shit.
Was it raining?
Right off the ocean. If it wasn't, it's because of the ocean had a different decision for us to deal with because it stayed cold, stayed icy. Only day it was like good was like that. It was like a Sunday.
How was
like
the food?
Food was fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even the fast food was actually clean.
Damn, you would've got you some Wendy's. They say that Wendy's was slapping out there.
Yeah, all of Popeyes, all of it.
Damn.
Clean.
I ain't had a bad. I think that because I kind of put the emphasis when I don't eat fast food like that, but if I go somewhere and get some fast food, I kind of throw the emphasis on.
But let me ask you this question. Who do y'all
fresh.
think prepared this food?
Huh?
Who do y'all think prepared it?
What you mean?
I was in Boston, right? I was in the suburbs of Boston.
White people.
You think white? That's your answer?
I wouldn't. I mean,
no. I say a mixture of both.
You put an emphasis on like the suburbs, so I'm gonna say black
both.
people.
Both. Immigrants, Haitians, all around. Haitians and
technically that's kind of both though, because you got Haitians are considered like African or something like that. That's black.
Yeah, but I definitely would not expect Haitian or Nigerian to be out there.
I would. Them niggas be working.
You're right. And that's what I heard out there. It's like they was out there more than anybody that I've seen.
For sure.
3 different jobs.
That's just like what's that sub place? Firehouse. Mm-hmm. They a lot of them franchises they got foreigners in there, and half of them barely know how to speak English. And I had to tell them one day, my first time going, I'm in there way longer than I should. Mm-hmm. Like, you get him, the one that's speaking plain English, get him, because I want my sandwich the way I'm telling you. And I don't think we speaking the same language. And I'm not gonna be rude to you. You're not gonna be rude to me. We just gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get somebody else that's gonna come over here.
Who make the best subs in the city?
I was at the grocery store there, right? They grocery stores sell hot food. So I had a Philly sub. It just hit
in Boston.
In Boston, and they competing. They got something. It's called Better Than.
I
Philly.
seen you at a cannoli.
Yeah.
Pause. How did you partake?
I liked the cannoli.
What kind did you have?
I didn't know it was different kind. I just got one from an Italian restaurant. It was expensive as hell. $18 for that boy.
Damn.
Wait, what? Wait, pause. What is? Wait, what is a cannoli? Fill me
It's
in
like
again.
a look. It's like it to me. It looked like a pancake with like whipped
It
cream in
rolled
the middle.
up, yeah.
And then it's like little sprinkles.
So you saying that you spent $18 on something that's a dessert?
Yeah, it was a dessert for sure. It's a dessert.
Insane.
Everything was the minimum amount I
Insane.
spent on one thing was $14, and that was chicken wings.
Insane.
That's Boston though.
So
You want to go back there and have fun, so you can spend more money?
I want to go in the city. I was in the burbs.
Oh, okay.
So being on the outskirts and just vibing. What was the? Did you go to any bars? Like
I went to the sports bar inside the hotel.
Okay,
I went
what
to the
was
movie
that?
theater next door.
Oh, you went to the movies?
Yeah.
What
So
you gonna
you-
see?
I see Mufasa.
Yeah, I was right, wasn't I?
You was definitely right.
What did you say?
Y'all niggas, I was right, bro. All right.
Okay, no. If it's telling a movie, don't
It's
tell
not-
me.
It's not. It's a speculation you will have for years anyway.
It's a speculation you have for every time you see any Lion King. You wonder why do Scar hate Mufasa so much? Like it's just why in the first Lion King do he hate him so much? Why do he despise Simba? Simba so
So
much?
are you getting that it was justified?
It was clear. Now you see why. Like,
So you saying it was clear but not justified?
very much so clear, very much so not justified.
Okay.
Scar was definitely a ham cheeseburger for what he
Yeah, I was gonna say that later.
He was-
So
he was a
I haven't watched it, but I'm trying to figure out what I can watch it on though. What is it on?
I went to the.
It's still in the movie right now because it's still number one.
I
That's what's
do,
funny.
but Auntie fall asleep in the movies.
So I gotta
That
go
did
early in the
twice.
day.
Yeah.
But I haven't went to the movies in a while, and I'm lying. I did go Friday. It was a girls thing. We went to go see
Didn't these too?
no.
I definitely don't want to go see that. I'm gonna wait
We
till
went to
they
go
come
see
out.
the Bad Couple of Days or something like that with Kiki and SZA. It was actually very entertaining.
I did see that. I was gonna say.
It was actually very entertaining.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
Female Friday. It's something different.
kinda, a little
That
bit,
girls
little
trip
bit.
type shit.
No,
It don't give girl trip.
no, it's not giving girls trip. But it is giving like we damn near gonna die. What we gonna do? We got a lot going on the whole entire time.
But yeah,
But it was good though.
But yeah, I told you I was right.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't want to believe me, but I can tell you like the basis of it because you've seen the first Lion King, right? Mm-hmm. So similar, identical both ways. Mufasa died kind of the same way his daddy died. Simple.
Right, they had to re-rock that.
You had to figure that kind of happened. Now they don't die identical, but they die similar. The same way Simba ended up stranded somewhere, so did Mufasa.
Well, why are you telling me that?
I'm saying it's the basis. It's kind of like I'm just telling you how identical his life was to Simba's. Right? All right, boom, that happened. Scar is his brother, but not his brother. Everybody always thought they were like lion pride brothers, like they actually came from the same. No, not how that worked. But no, I can't say. Y'all gotta go just see the movie. I'll wait till you see the movie, then we can talk about it. I was really just here for Pop because I knew me and Pop had talked about it. But yeah, I told you, and you see why now, like why Scar go off and he got a different cave than the rest of the lions. That's how they treated him.
They definitely put it all full circle. But yeah, we definitely got to see it so we can actually take
Review
it apart. Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. We got some stuff we want to get to. Where y'all want to start? What's pressing on y'all heart?
Well, it's pressing right now.
Oh, y'all want to start? We can start with sports. We can get that out the way quick. If y'all want to.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead because I don't got nothing to say.
Nothing? Sad. All right.
I mean, I feel like sometimes we get too amped.
That's a
And
sports space we supposed to.
there's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta in a way spread yourself thin. You got four quarters to play.
The horse, baby.
Like you got four quarters. And then it's not just you and your teammates playing. You got other motherfuckers that's not finna let you win. When they had them 10 niggas on top of whoever the fuck that nigga was, and he was still able to do like this across there with the ball and got that touchdown,
determined to
it
get
pissed
that.
me off so
That's
bad.
what I was.
It pissed me off bad. Like, bro, are y'all on him or y'all on the ball? I'm not a huge sports person. I might like I grew up being a tomboy, but actually me sitting and dissecting sports, I don't do that. But that right there pissed me off. Cause it's like, why are y'all not grabbing the ball?
We got a bad history.
Why?
Want to show out, and that's
like why?
I was having flashbacks.
These niggas do not want y'all to win. Do you know that?
I don't want to do this, but I just want to.
Like, man, I'm done.
But
that's my.
So did you watch the game? Like you went to the sports bar and watched the game, or you just was in the?
Nah, that one I wanted to stay because I ain't, white people, that was getting too rowdy for me. So especially they had a lot of bands. That's what's dope about that bar. They had a lot of bands come there and perform and all that.
Okay.
And these white people turn the fuck up. Like
they go crazy.
Yeah.
I would love to party with some non-melanators.
They have fun.
I
don't want to with some though, not a whole.
No, you got to pick the right crew.
Yeah.
But you got to be in the right seat. I think all sporting events, if you on the right side of wherever they are, like if you at like when you go downtown with the Lions, like you feel me. As long as they was winning, like it's fun. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's like if you on the opposite, if you just
wait, flag on the play.
What?
Pistons, Red Wings, and Lions lost.
I was getting to that. Let me.
I
was trying to let y'all get y'all review out because they gonna hate mines. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just start here.
You got one Clifford?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So where do I start? I start at 4:00. Right. You wake up 4:00. Pistons is playing the Suns. Right. I'm watching the game. I'm like, all right, this is a good game. Pistons on they was in their bag. They was trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I see y'all. K going at it with KD. It's a good game. So I'm watching the game. After a while, boom, just star power. It's just what it is. Devin Booker and KD just became who they were.
Right.
It's just what it is. All right, they lose.
Score, though.
Right. I'm not too much sad at the Red Wings for losing. Like they was on the road. Subjectively, I think the Lightning are a good hockey team anyway, so it's not like we just, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We can't just bunch them up.
You said you think what?
I think the Tampa Bay Lightning is a good hockey
2 years
team.
away from winning a championship.
They decent as hell, so it's like a good game. Like it's not nothing bad. Like so, hockey is like it's up and down. You can have shout out Michigan State though. They beat Michigan yesterday in hockey. Michigan State Saturday.
Michigan State wins up, huh?
Didn't they win today though?
State basketball. We beat the Fighting Illini today, baby.
I'm about to say y'all won today.
Oh, let's go, Izzy. Let's lock in. We locked in. Hold on, I don't want to spoil our season. That's why I ain't talked about them yet. But them boys is balling. I'm watching.
As long as the coaching staff don't be in trouble.
Watching y'all boys. Them boys got a squad this year. Shout out to that boy Carr, J. Rich son. Them boys balling over there in East Lansing. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so Pistons lose, Red Wings lose. Now the game happens, right? Now you walking into this game, I'm like, I'm taking the Lions. Mm-hmm. Reason I'm gonna take the Lions is because I foresee the Lions not getting off a schedule. Right. It should be run, play action. We just gonna play safe. I understand.
Then all that trick play shit at the wrong motherfucking time.
Listen, I understand this, but that's just them. They play to what they do well, right?
This is why I can't really get into sports. It's gonna make me too mad. Like,
but listen, so they cooking, right? They it's a game. They playing. But the one thing I knew is people didn't want to pay attention. And this is where I kept telling people, bro, the trouble what the Lions was going to have is they are in the bottom tier of the league. They are the worst team in the NFL when it comes to defending mobile quarterbacks. Jaden Daniels is what? A mobile quarterback. He walked into y'all house, took over the trap, started selling drugs on y'all block, and then told y'all to catch up. He walked in like Omar from The Wire, bro. Jaden coming. And you want me to tell you where y'all... Listen, this is where y'all start going downhill. First of all, Jahmyr Gibbs...
Yeah.
The Lions fans. Or the Lions. The Lions fans or the Lions. Whichever one you want to take.
The Lions.
Y'all want to start with the Lions. All right, let's start with the team. The actual team. This is where my problem starts with the Lions, right? Y'all had a good first half. Jared Goff, you played like shit. But anybody that thought Jared Goff was some superstar, that's your fault. Because the Rams showed you that. They traded him and won a Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl with him and only scored 7 points. They lost a 10-7 Super Bowl to Tom Brady. You came here to Detroit, started scoring a couple more points, and now you supposed to be somebody different? No, you are who we thought you are. Shout out to that boy Jahmyr Gibbs. Had a hell of a game. Hell of a game. He balled. Sorry that game went to waste because he was trying his hardest. You feel me?
There was no money parlays on Jahmyr Gibbs, but
my problem started when halftime started. So everybody saw who performed at halftime, right?
he really performed.
Oh, you didn't see it? I posted it right on top of the game.
My connection went off.
Listen, I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Capitalizing off popularity, huh?
When Jello came out for halftime, I said, "Oh yeah, this over. Y'all done.
They fucked this over.
It's over with."
Not even G-Mac Cash,
bro. Y'all did. How you don't go get G? I forgot about G-Mac Cash. I named every rapper in the city, but G-Mac Cash, and he got more Detroit Lions songs than anything.
For real.
This nigga done made more songs for y'all than anything in the world, bro. Y'all chose Jello. I'm all right. Okay. And you see what happened. They are 0-2 when they bring outsiders to perform at a big game. Jack Harlow.
Man, don't talk about that. That was Thanksgiving, too. I was hurt.
And now Jello. Eminem was somewhere in the stadium. He didn't just want to come down there and do lose yourself real fast. Like.
To play it safe.
Big Sean had to be somewhere on the sideline, so he couldn't do ass or he shot, bounce back, nothing. He had nothing going on.
He shot that commercial. They played that commercial before every quarter.
I'm just asking, like, they didn't have nobody that could, come on, bro, nobody. You couldn't even find payroll? Nobody? Peasy. I swear. None of them. Everybody was busy. Cash.
That white girl that's popular now.
I'm just saying, everybody was busy. You could have called Detroit Diamond.
Man, they could have did one up T. He back out here.
Grizzly, Sada, Skilla, none of them was available. Sada watching the game.
Babyface, YN, him, whatever his name is.
No, I thought he was locked. I thought he got.
Man, Sada was watching the game. You want me to play Sada clip?
He was out of jail for 3 days when they posted that. People just be posting
they just
stuff.
late as hell.
But listen, the crazy part though is it's the post from Sada that made me. He said, "All right, look, Detroit, don't take y'all asses to jail down there beating up niggas because we lost, bro. We lost. Let them people get out that stadium safely, man." And that's true though. You cannot be this. Y'all cannot be sore losers, bro. When y'all walked in the nigga stadium, y'all did y'all celebrations. Y'all celebrated. Y'all laughed at niggas, especially Green Bay and all them. Y'all laughed at all these niggas. Minnesota, no respect. Y'all didn't show no respect none this year. And then when niggas beat y'all, now y'all want niggas to show respect? Come on, bro. Y'all lame for that. I don't like that. That's what. But to sum it all up, I want money off of Jaden Daniels, man. Thank you, man. You salute, gang. Matter of fact, my pick changed. I'm taking Washington Commanders to win the NFC Championship game. I'm just gonna say that right now. Just throw that out there right now. Let that happen. You know, I got Patrick Mahomes.
So wait, who playing who?
All right, the Washington Commanders play the Philadelphia Eagles. That game just happened. The Eagles, they survived.
The Rams?
Yeah, they beat y'all. They survived in advance. Hop team lost. Hop team a Ram. He was a Rams fan.
That's
okay.
Who else? That's why I ain't watch football.
And the Chiefs are waiting to see who they're gonna play between the Ravens and the Bills. I think the Bills gonna win. Lamar got 2 interceptions right now. I mean, he threw an interception and he
my auntie is a Lions and Chiefs fan.
I don't want to see.
Everybody thought this was gonna be that year. 1-1, Lions versus the Chiefs.
So Taylor Swift is gonna just be the queen of NFL and bring.
Listen, let me get to this Chiefs game too before we move forward because I got a lot to say. Let me get to this Chiefs game. Listen, dear NFL, if y'all gonna cheat, stop being so blatant about it, bro. Like, just stop. Like, at this point, niggas really know that the game is stacked. It's literally stacked for them to win. I'm only going to make a point real fast, and y'all can agree or disagree with me. I don't care. I seen Patrick Mahomes fall to the ground. 2 players on Will Anderson and one of his teammates collided over Patrick Mahomes. They threw a flag. Personal foul, roughing the quarterback, right? About 7 hours later, Jared Goff threw an interception.
Yeah. Drill.
Boy, he put his helmet in his chest. but he hit him with the helmet. So I understand that is a penalty. I'm not gonna lie, that's a penalty. I get it. I get everybody in Detroit crying over the penalty. Y'all still wasn't gonna win that game. Still wasn't gonna change. That wasn't gonna change nothing. You feel me? They would have just lined up at the 10 and just walked it in like they did everything else. But I'm not here to go back to y'all. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna cheat that bad for the Chiefs, bro, it's no fair for anybody to win. Like why anybody got to show up to play if you gonna cheat like that? It's becoming obvious.
I
Like,
ain't gonna lie, CJ showed out and he like, how we playing against the refs and the Chiefs?
Will play that defense played well. They just like, well, y'all already know the Chiefs. You feel me? We playing the refs and the Chiefs. All right, well, that's cool, but that is unfair. It's an unfair game. I'm sorry, that is. It's just make the game unfair. All right, now we ain't got to talk about sports no more. All right, we talked about your trip to Boston. Lions, Commanders. Oh, TikTok. The 23-minute ban.
That's what it really was.
What do we
It
think?
was back up.
I just think it's so funny that
It got banned for like 23 minutes.
I think it's funny that they like, okay, it's gonna go away on the 19th, but snatch it from us or them on the 18th, and then bring it back, and then say that Trump did it.
It definitely is all.
Bro, they told us Trump making us take it down. Then they came back and said, we just want to thank Trump.
No, they ain't say Trump was making us take it down. They didn't say that. They said that he promised in his efforts that he would try to figure something out. That's what they said.
And 20 minutes later.
But I don't believe it was him. First off, that orange nigga is not even where he's supposed to be at yet. But I wonder
He
how
inaugurated tomorrow.
he get inaugurated tomorrow, and I don't know.
Yeah, we got to talk about Snoop too in that inauguration thing.
Yeah, he kind of shot himself in the foot with that one.
And Soulja Boy. Let's talk about. We can
Is
get
he
to. Let's get
performing
to it. No, he. All right. So look. All right. No, let's stay on TikTok.
I noticed that they had. Well, no, we can scratch that. So I noticed that I synced a little clip, and he was like, "Which one of y'all gonna be up there?" And this and this and that, and then he happened to be one of the niggas that got up there. I feel like I don't think people should comment on stuff so much.
All right,
And they wouldn't look
we skip
stupid.
TikTok. We don't care.
They would just look
TikTok got
stupid.
banned for 30 minutes.
Because I like years ago, Bow Wow. This is when he only had Shy as a child because he got 2 kids now, a girl and a boy.
Now we talking about Shad.
He says,
Now we on Shad.
"No, I'm saying when people come out and say stuff and they
I ain't
They
like
don't do
Shad
what they
since
be
he
on.
Showed up to the Falcons Super Bowl game.
He said he has a child. He won't be a part of the Black Lives Matter. He has a child to live for. You could have just not did nothing, homie.
Instead of coming on the false.
Instead you coming out and saying that you're not going to do nothing. Instead of you just not doing nothing.
And see, now let me tell you why. This is why I don't like Shad, right? Because, Mr. Moss, please come to the front of the congregation and just stand
I
right
need
here.
one of them tailless do-rags though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get one.
I'm gonna say this. For you to make that statement, because I never heard you say that.
Oh
right?
yeah.
I didn't hear
This
it.
was
I
some
wouldn't
years
have
ago.
never even been able to process what you're saying because one,
Nobody asked you to be on the front lines, nigga.
thank you. 2, you're a black person. Your child is black. If Black Lives Matter is a movement for black people, why would you not support? So what you gonna support? White Lives Matter? Like, what are you talking about?
That's
Shad?
what I'm saying.
And again, this is my point with Shad. Everybody, boy, no. I don't understand him. He's not Bow Wow anymore. He's Shad. It's just all you are. Don't you got a CSI commercial or something to do, TV show, something like? Just go on. Just like go sit down somewhere, please. Like go away. Like move. I think as he got into his 30s, he became the most corniest human being in the world to me. But on to Snoop. On to Snoop. This is a quick. To me, this is like a prime example of sometimes you just don't gotta say stuff that you may later regret.
That's what I keep saying.
You didn't have to say that, Snoop, because now Trump ain't there, which Soulja Boy politely kept trying to scream out and say, okay, if he wasn't there, he was somewhere watching. He paid you to be there, stupid. He didn't have to be there physically. You didn't have to shake his hand, but he put money in your pocket. And I ain't mad at you for making the money, but y'all niggas... In Soulja Boy case, he never said nothing crazy about Trump. I never heard it. But what I'm saying is, for Snoop's case, if you did that, gang, You
gotta
just
stand on it.
call the niggas jigaboos and all kind of name, and now you in there spinning records, talking about gin and juice. What are you doing? This prime example of you got to just chill out. This is when you got to just, what got you to that point? When you just got to relax, gang. Like, it's okay to just chill out sometimes, for me. That's just me, though, you know? All right, so y'all don't care about TikTok.
No, I ain't really done.
I mean, I didn't get a chance to even make a user account before, but it ain't going nowhere. It was up. It was down for, like I said, 22 minutes. You start right back. I knew it wasn't really going nowhere. I'm surprised that you couldn't even go in there and saw
I
that.
seen that I seen some people saying on social media that if you downloaded it, you can't download it again.
Yeah, it's on the Play Store.
So if you
Uninstalled your shit?
yeah.
I can about believe it. Oh, shit. Back to the Lions game. My nigga Cam DM in the Lions. Personally talking about Dan Campbell. You and Jared Goff don't start that crybaby ass shit. That shit was funny. Bro, I'm sorry. That's just, I'll be having moments where I start thinking about shit. All right. So, Soulja Boy, blah, 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 don't care. Ha-ha video was funny too. I'm not going to lie. Him standing in front of the TV watching and drinking. Crazy. Funny. All right. Where do I want to go? All right. Skilla Baby picking up that midget. He got to relax. I ain't gonna lie. Falling in love with that midget was funny as hell.
I think that
was funny.
he's just he probably just was.
Was it that one same midget? Or it's
It's that one girl.
It's a random little.
Well, I guess in a way she's random, but she not, because she was on a couple of shows too, so she kind of got a little name.
One?
She black, but I think she mixed though.
All right, let's just start. Let's get to the real reasons of what's up. This is where my weekend started kind of turning for the worst. Like throughout the week, I just hate seeing these type of things, but it just always some type of way kind of like transpire where you get into having to run into this type of shit. Mother who slowly cooks her 2 toddlers in the oven and send their father a video of the bodies has been sentenced to life.
Amen.
1, what gets a person to that point? 2, is it a psyche valve you need to start doing to understand if a person is able to be a parent? Because what could them kids have possibly done to you for you to turn on the oven and sit their ass in there like that?
That is one bill I definitely will sign off on. I get that.
This is how I feel.
This is how
I feel. A lot of women, and this is a conversation that I'm having continuously, and ladies, whatever y'all classify yourself as, young ladies, older ladies, women, whatever you classify yourself as, you was born female. Just because you have a child with a man and things don't go the correct way, that doesn't mean you need to punish the kid or the father. It's plenty of ways to get through them type of things. You can drop the baby, get them kids off at a fire station. You can drop them off at a hospital. You can put them on somebody else's porch. But for you to do that, she definitely needs some help and to do time. She need both. Because
I ain't gonna lie, she need to be put to death.
Like,
life ain't gonna do
because
nothing. You don't deserve to live if you kill
some people do things. When you start having children, things happen. A lot of stuff go through your mind, your emotions, mental, all that. There's no justification. I'm just saying that it'd be a lot, and a lot of women, for her to, this is just my strong opinion, and I could be wrong, for her to send it to the father, she wanted to hurt him. Could it have been he didn't want her no more, or he never wanted her? We'll never know until we might dig into it and find out if they showed or asked anything of their history. But I have a homegirl. It is not to shade her, but at the end of the day, people go through things differently. It's all a learning curve, especially being a young mother. Stop texting them men and blowing their phone up, texting them thousands of paragraphs and sentences where you calling them out their name, talking about what you would do to them, what you might do to them, what's going to happen. And stop calling their phone over and over and over and over, because if something happens, they're gonna be knocking at your door. Every time you keep calling and texting somebody saying something stupid, you incriminate yourself. I seen a court case where they was saying 248-753-6908 was changed from this number to this number at this day at this time. They have all that shit. One thing about it,
but just pulling your data off your phone.
like all that. Not the number was changed to this number and this and this and that. Like they have it all. And I tell people all the time, like, bro, stop talking so much on them phones and stop texting. Or your best thing you to do is go to that person or get on FaceTime. That's it.
And if they're avoiding you, then don't call it. Don't call more than once.
Like
Twice. I be 2 times.
But it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women that be so upset. And at the end of the day, it's fought on both ends when it comes to making children. But if you know that you love this man and want this man more than, I don't want to dig too deep into this, but that's just like the show Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if y'all watched it. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of it.
I have definitely seen it.
I started over, and I don't like how Meredith was treated so bad because George was in love with her, and she didn't want him. But he knew that. So why was she the bad guy? When she never came on to him, did all that. She never act like she was interested the least bit. So why is she the villain?
It happens like that sometimes.
You know that this guy like that one little thing you do. Psst, psst, psst. He like that. But he's not showing you any interest outside of that. And then you get pregnant. He say, I support whatever you decide to do. But guess what? That don't mean we going to be together. We're not going to be together. And you choose to keep that child, and now he's the bad guy because he want to love his child, and he don't want you.
Yeah, it happens a lot. All right. What do you think drove Method Man to beat up his daughter's ex-boyfriend at a gym 14 years later? Or was it, let me make sure.
They said over a decade.
Yeah. It was definitely a 10 ball, though, for sure.
So he didn't handle nothing back then. It was just now.
No, he just saw that. He probably, you know how niggas be like, I said it was a clean case of on site. You know how you had words with a nigga and be like, I'm going to see you, gang. Like, when I see you, I'm
Especially
going
come to a little one, he like, whenever I see you.
Don't even think twice.
First off,
I'm beating you the fuck up.
First off, Method Man is 53 and in the best shape of his life, living his life.
Cuz punched a 28-year-old right in this shit.
That nigga said, I'm on your ass. It don't matter when. And it happened to be when he was 53 at Crunch, wherever he was at.
Just outside having.
He hit that nigga 7 or 8 times, they said. And he said he didn't want medical help. He knew what he did. That's why he ain't reported or go to the hospital. He know what he did. He got me.
He told me when he see me.
He got me.
He told me when he
That's what people don't understand. For Method Man, who was also, first off, back when Wu-Tang, they was already known as loose cannons back then. So now he's well seasoned in age and living his life. Yeah, I said what I said. I don't care. You called me when I already was beefing at the. Oh yeah.
And he was off. He probably was fresh off the weight, bitch.
Pumping. That nigga looked. He said, "Hold on, is that Travis?" Yeah.
That nigga wiped that. Look, I feel like he wiped that.
That nigga said he wiped his sweat first.
I know this.
So he can. I know this ain't who I think it is.
Real
Tapped
workout,
his man's like.
the real workout
You
begins.
see this nigga, guys?
I honestly don't even think that he tapped nobody. I think that he just
So,
literally stopped doing what he was doing and walked right over there to that nigga.
Probably did. All right.
So yeah,
From one
he wasn't
child,
wrong at all.
I want to say from one child to the next, like in a bad way. This is bad to me. I don't understand. This is called a lack of CPS. I blame CPS. I blame the police. I blame a lot of this. So 12 and 15-year-old boy sleeping on the porch since July. They just got
Oh yeah, I know about
like
that. Next thing
that's
wanna come
crazy.
for me.
First of all, temperatures is outside
So,
frozen.
I don't know how, not
They
to cut
can't
you
use
off.
the bathroom. They can't go in there to do nothing. They can't get ready. They were saying that these kids had to go to a local YMCA to eat, and the parents talking about this a part of their religion. Or
I gotta,
whatever. Like, that shit disrespectful. You had kids to put them outside though.
So I think that I think it's a lot of stories going around because I just seen somebody saying what happened to that situation with them. Like I said, you know, just it's a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
But I seen somebody saying that them kids chose to stay out there. the little boy, the oldest boy, they said that. That's why I say I don't know. They said that the oldest boy, they was terrified of him, and a younger boy did everything he did, and that's why they was on the porch, and that's why they end up leaving the way they did. Because so I don't know. I'm gonna look more into it.
If I ever felt like I got to a point in my life where I'm scared of my kids, you can't stay here. I'm calling the police, and you got to get him up out of here. I'm not gonna make you lay on the porch though. I'm not gonna put you on the porch.
I'm gonna have to look more into
I'm
it.
gonna be
but
more
I think
scared
that,
of you right there than
but
anything.
it's gotta
when
be.
I go to get up and get in the car and warm the car. Then you
The
might
fact that
do
they
something.
wasn't charged, that mean it was something more to it. That's why I don't know if it was on the parents why they was outside. Why didn't they charge them? You know what I'm saying?
True, but true.
Even if they don't do no time, they got these charges. They got to do this. They got to do that. Blah blah blah. It's no charges, so it had to be something more to it for them to say, "Oh, there was no negligence. We're not charging them."
True. The only thing that made it odd was that the parents, one was a pastor and one was a teacher. So it's kind of like y'all get up and go to school and church every Sunday and preach this shit about family. You feel me? And your two kids is sitting on the porch sleeping or doing whatever they got to do on the porch. I ain't saying that they can't leave the porch, but they probably outside just thugging it out all day, and then they come late and go to sleep on the porch. Like, that's not, bro, come on, y'all, dead ass. How you build a bedroom on the porch for them?
No matter what, that needs to be handled. Like, it should never got to the point where...
If I call the police once, bro, I want you, one, to come pick these kids, because it's just a bad look on the neighborhood. Yeah. Like, for people to ride down the street and like, those are two humans laying outside like homeless people. They don't have to. You're in front of a house. Don't you live here? Why you can't go inside? Like, what's the problem? That would have been my first question. Why y'all can't go inside? It's cold as hell out here. Like, ain't no jacket or nothing. And you talking about a little boy. You talking about 12 and 15. I understand a 15-year-old. Like, I get it. Hey, look, gang, you could go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You can probably go pop up in the shelter, meet a girl, a friend or something. You probably can. This nigga 12. He don't know what go on in real life. You feel me? Like, he just running behind you.
But
like,
that's what... But see, that's what that's what was said, though.
I mean, I get it. Even if
so I don't know
the case, but if that's the case, and I can't get my youngest son to get away from my oldest son, and I know my oldest son is crashing and shit, like I said, I gotta call and just either relinquish my guardianship or I gotta go get some counseling. I gotta get something for my kids. Like, I can't just leave these niggas on the porch for months.
I think what I would do,
like, just months.
Listen, and in that case, if it go that Steen was to, if the boy was selling drugs or doing whatever in the streets and not listen to his parents, what I would do in that scenario is every single day till he's gonna, follow my authority, we gonna box. You gonna get tired of throwing hands with me, or get out of my house?
Yeah, because that video I sent, the daddy, he playing with me. Okay. Then he said it again. That nigga said, "Stop playing with me."
And what I said, what was my reaction when you sent me the video?
That nigga was holding on to him and the plate for dear life.
But what did I tell you? I said the difference is I understand. My son don't want to prank me like that. Neither Juice or Cam. The day you get, you ain't even gonna get a chance to get your word out.
Man,
we gonna be. I'm mad. You feel me? Up against the wall. Like what you say? But Dad. No prank.
My little cousin and my little brother
prank over
had pranked my cut. So my little brother and then Jessica and Roderick's son RJ, they pranked my cousin. They pranked Jessica, and Malaya was a part of it too. But I think RJ and Baby Sterling had got whooped though. Because they said that Baby Sterling or RJ tried to flip and broke his neck on the bed. They got whooped. Yeah, no. The 911 call is why they got whooped. Calling 911. That's why they got whooped. Wow.
Yeah, that's see how these pranks go too far.
And
too far. They don't come here because
that's not a prank. A prank is not to actually do something. You did it.
Anyways, and my little brother, I mean, it makes sense, but you never know something until you actually see it. But like 2 years ago, I think he was texting the police. It makes sense that you can text the police because you don't need to make noise. But I didn't know you could for real. So he texting the police. We all the way in Warren at my auntie house. My little cousins, I'm watching my 4 little cousins. They all girls, 2 years apart. He over there too. Brooklyn, the oldest, she said the police at the door. I said, no, that's not. Stop playing. Yes, it is. They came for him. Because he was texting the police, talking stupid. Talking about he was 17 and they need to mind their business. I let him put his little chocolate ass right in that car. Yeah. FaceTime his daddy. I said, they coming here to get him. I'm letting them put him in the car.
We're keeping it real, go.
That nigga was sweating like somebody
You
threw.
heard? You heard? When you walk in, they be like, "Hey, yeah, come here, walk with us real fast. Can you turn around, put your hands behind your back?" Yeah.
I didn't think that they didn't. No, I don't think they did the cuffs, but I definitely didn't put him in the car though. That nigga was sweating like somebody threw some water on him.
Like cuff his ass. He's 17, ain't he? Cuffy. 17-year-old getting
Man.
cuffed. Damn police, y'all don't trust 17. Y'all trust 17-year-old. I'm get racist. Listen, I'm get racist a little bit. I'm like, so y'all trusting 17-year-old black kids? That's what y'all do? No, cuff his ass. He said he was 17. He was gay.
The twins played a prank years ago when we was staying on Finkel. My little sister and brother, they called the police and said that their daddy was laying out on the floor, shot dead, and it's like 6 police cars swarmed the house. And my uncle was down the street. He running full speed trying to figure out what's going on. They put my little brother in the car. He actually covered for Brandy. We found out to this day that she's the one that actually called, and he said that he did it. They put him in the back of the police car, and he shit all over herself.
Damn. That's the prank.
That's
That's the prank right there. Got your ass prank back. All right, we got to talk about it. Do we really have to? All right, we really got to talk about it.
Nasiah?
Yeah. I wanted to wait till he just went to trial and got sentenced, and then we could just kick his fucking backhand. But all right, listen. We talked about it a little bit, a couple pods ago. It just, to me, listening to I feel like he shouldn't be the only one in jail.
Man, for real.
No.
That auntie and grandma got to go to jail too.
Yeah.
If the grandma don't got to go to jail, auntie got to go to jail for sure too. One of them got to go to jail.
First off, this is what stood out the most to me.
One of y'all.
I'm about to say, go ahead, because the video that the auntie saw on the phone and you just let shit rock.
This
like
what
that?
stood out the most to me. Is y'all treating this little girl like this, and I'm looking at you post your daughter with the same similar name as her and calling her your princess. Nasiah, her oldest daughter name is Raziah or something like that. They names is so
similar.
You right. Treating her like queen of the world, and then you treating your niece like crap, and they like the same age. Why y'all ain't give her to somebody else if y'all didn't want to deal with it? That's what throws me about people. Give her to somebody else that y'all know was gonna take care of that baby. And I believe that I believe that he's not telling exactly what happened because him and Shannon did it
together.
That's what I believe. The clothes they found, it looked like burn marks or stab marks. That's crime of passion. That's not something you do mistakenly.
They say he was trying to give her an abortion. They said that was the reason for the holes in his shirt. That's what I'm just going on for what the case. They basically saying he tried to give her an at-home abortion.
The hoodie was brand new.
Yeah, they say he took her to a room. He tried to give her an at-home abortion. Fucked up. He probably didn't kill her right there. You feel me? But something probably went wrong on some.
I believe that auntie had something to do with it.
I do too. Listen, if not, I don't think if she don't have a factor into. She actually played a factor into her dying. I think he called her, or made some type of he got hold her and just was like. That's why, because what didn't make sense to me was he got in the car and then the little kid was back there playing with Nasiah glasses. It's like that. And don't make sense. How did her glasses get in your car? Mm-hmm. She catch the bus home. How does two?
Yep. And then
my second point to why I said the grandma or Shannon need to go to jail is because, two, I don't, like I said in the last part, I was like, I don't care if I'm up for a month, if my kid is missing and I truly don't know what happened, I'm outside.
I'm never gonna rest.
On the ground, I can't sleep. Gonna rest. How can I sleep?
First off, Malaya is on the school bus. Malaya has been in school by herself. Mm-hmm. The whole time she's been in middle school, she's been by herself. When she was in elementary, her and my little brother went to school together, but they 3 years apart, but they end up going to school together. She's at school by herself. She's one of the last pickups and one of the last drop-offs. You know what that means? that means she's going to get home within an hour span of the time she get out of school. If she's not in that house by 5:05, I'm looking at that location, and Bradford already know me. I just filed a report on the bus driver the other day because he's supposed to stop in a 1 to 2 minute span at the stop because children might still be walking up. He don't even stop there. This nigga pulls into where I live and he stays at the spot where you would exit out. He's staying there in his 1 to 2 minute time span. He ain't even supposed to be pulling in there. That's not even a part of his job detail to pull inside of there. My child falls, because that's what kids do when they ain't paying attention in the fucking ice and snow. He don't even see her falling or standing up. Guess what I had to do? Take her to school. It's not, if you could take your kid to school while they on the bus, that's not the point. If I have her on the school bus, why y'all not doing your job? So I'll call transportation.
Even if I can take my kids to school, what you mean? Why do I have her on the school bus? I have her on the school bus because that don't mean I can always take her to
exactly.
school. I don't work. My job benefits me some days to make sure.
Exactly.
I
call transportation. She gets on the walkie. He responds to her once. He say, "I need you to go back to such and such and pick up a child. This and this and that." He responds once. He never got back on the walkie. Then she called his phone. He didn't answer. I'm gonna be at that bus stop on Tuesday.
Hey, that's a problem.
I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna holler. But you gonna hear what I got to say.
If Karen was black, what you like, Carisha?
What?
I said, what would you be like, a Carisha or something? If Karen was black, boy. If I was that bus driver, I'd be like, shh. I close the bus. Get on the bus. Doors closed. Fuck we talking about. But no, back to this fucking parrot for real in real life, because this what happened last time. We did get off the subject, and that's how. Because I really don't care too much to talk like. I feel like like I said, in some places, bro. In some cases, some things should just carry death. Like it should.
No, for real.
Just like if you kill a kid, if you harm a kid,
if you do anything,
I don't care what you do.
If you hurt a child in any way, you don't deserve to eat, shower, and pleasure yourself. If anything, they need to just castrate him and let him live.
No, you just got to go ahead and kill him.
I feel like that's too easy.
Hey, look, it was too easy for you to do it. So
I feel like that's too easy. I feel like he needs to suffer.
If you look at it, he's still they can take care of technically the working class people.
Yeah.
I'm still paying for this nigga to have a room and board.
Yeah, you right.
Like the fuck no, nigga, get it out the way. No move, nigga. You get 2 months.
I feel like.
As soon as they say convicted, nigga, come on down to death row.
I seen her say something about. Anyways, this is my whole thing. First off, he already went to prison for victimizing a child.
Let's just go.
So my thing is, for as women, I don't care what age you are, or whatever. You got 5 kids by this man. I don't give my number out. It's always been a thing. But if I get your number, I don't care if I'm going to use it or not. If you don't think I'm looking that number up, let alone you, off rip. This is me. My dad is a reserve officer. My little brother is a cop. I know a few cops. We going to find something out.
I don't understand how some females even be okay with even
because
date one. Like,
if this is my thing. If you keep going, Nicki Minaj.
No, that's different.
No, it ain't. Same situation.
About Honey Boo Boo Mama.
Oh,
that was for sure a pedophile and all that. And she had him taking care of the money and everything.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. It's no but I don't remember the specifics on that.
I mean,
but it's a lot of ways. Now let's just put this out there too. There is a lot of ways for you to get on the sex offenders list. But
true. And it's an easier way to get. It's easier to get on the sex offenders list. It's more easier than you think.
Yeah, because you could
just be peeing on a tree. Actually,
and now you got indecent exposure, and they put you on the sex offenders list.
Right.
I get that.
So my thing is, any man, I don't care what nobody said. At the end of the day, me being at my 32, almost 33 years of age, I didn't wake up being who I am today. But I've never been so desperate for a man that I'm looking past the things that stand out the most. When I saw her picture standing next to that man, what I saw was a woman that just wanted to be with a good looking man that she thought wanted her.
And he really wanted the kids.
Because you.
No, it was the fact that he had the face.
Why do we have on a mask? Why he get the luxury to have on a mask? No, show his motherfucking face.
Yeah.
But I like what that judge said. She said,
I was like, dang, you just gonna sit there with the mask on, gang? Hey, bitch ass.
my thing is, I don't like what she said made a lot of sense. She said he was a monster and he deserves a speedy trial.
Which is already gonna be it's already gonna happen.
And what threw me is she said that at the school they said something about her being on the floor and complaining about her stomach hurt. Y'all ain't report that.
I didn't even get to talk about all the other people that should be involved that I started to think that you need to lose your job.
So it been
for real. A lot of them at the school. A lot of them at the school.
All right. So listen, let's just start. The little girl go to school after she found out she pregnant, right? She asked for extra plan B. And Cuz is really playing it crazy. Like, he don't know what to do. He ain't responding. He treating her like she an adult. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really spinning her like like she an adult.
Cause she like, can you give me the same pill that you got me last time? But at this point, he knows that they're past that point. That's why he's ignoring her.
Right.
He in his mind like, what we finna do? Because plan B, we can't do plan B. She already say she don't got her period.
Right. So he playing it crazy. But for her to go to school and fall on the floor and say, my stomach hurt, and y'all don't take her to the nurse, y'all don't call the ambulance, y'all don't take her to the principal's office, tell her grandma, hey, look, your granddaughter's saying she in pain, she don't know what's going on, we think you need to take her to the hospital, we're going to call the ambulance for her, you can meet her at the hospital, anything. Y'all all failed her before ever even he got a hold to her again. Like, if y'all do y'all due diligence in y'all job at the school, she's still alive. Do she have a baby? Maybe. Because, you know what I'm saying, with the conditions or whatever it is, the situation, they might have to go ahead and get her together. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be all right. She'll be fucked up for a little while. You know what I'm saying? True, I don't want to be insensitive. She's going to be fucked up for a minute.
At the end of the day, me as it's what pisses me off so bad about this is like, I have a child that's in that same age range. She's tall. She got big brown eyes. Her boobs bigger than mine. She's bigger than me, period. But she does not look like a woman.
You can see it in the face.
You can see it in that little girl's face that she didn't.
She does not look like a woman. And everything about her screams child.
And this too. Let me just say this. And this too. Grandma got on the stand and said, she literally got on the stand and said, they asked her, the DA said, has he ever been in the house?
He ain't allowed. How? They got 5 kids together. How he ain't allowed?
Time out. That wasn't even, that's the small part of how he's not allowed. But when her answer, and most people can believe this, it sounded believable a little bit until I started really listening to what she was saying. So it was like, well, when he pull in the driveway, Shannon go outside, the kids go outside, they go to the car. Okay, that's believable. I know people that you know what I'm saying? You don't mix with the mama. So you stay in your car, y'all chill in the driveway or whatever it is. It's still fly. Y'all ain't in the street, y'all whatever. You know, your kids come hang out the car, do whatever y'all do. You laugh, joke with them, and then you get up out of here. Made sense until they asked about the little girl. Like, so do she come outside and go? Do she go to the car when he come over and stuff? Like, do she go outside with her Auntie Shannon and all that? Like, do she go hang out with the kids? And she was like, well, no. Well, she was like, so she's never been in the car like when he come over and stuff? She was like, yeah. So it's like right there, conflicting. Hold on. You just said no, and then you said yeah. So which one is it?
Right.
And then when she go out there to the car, why? That ain't her daddy. She don't got to, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, you supposed to be like uncle, but you got a track record. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Another thing that threw me off, when they literally put that lady on the stand to read every text message, verbatim, statement for statement for statement for statement for statement. If you just listen to the statements, he in this house. He is in this house. The messages say
The messages say where you want to go, how you want to do it, all that. They're in the house. They're not in his car, in his damn Escalade, the cream one. They're not in there.
She didn't say meet me outside by the garage.
In the house.
She said go in the basement. How did he get in the basement? Hold on. All right, this was the one that threw me the most, right? She trying to fuck cuz upstairs, right? But her auntie Shannon goes upstairs with cuz after she done told him to go upstairs. But she also relays to him, you need to go ahead and hit that because that's why she walking around with an attitude. Wait, what? So that sounds like he in the house. He LL Cool J. This nigga's in the house. But you just got on the stand and said he wasn't it. That's charges. That's perjury.
Child endangerment too.
Mm-hmm.
You put him around her, knowing he can't be around children. You're a legal guardian. Yep. You or her got to go to jail.
You can't be around kids. Or at least handle them.
He's on the sex offender list. He's not supposed to be nowhere near schools or churches and a lot of stuff. His charges, his prior charges, let alone his sex offender status, means he's not supposed to be certain places or around certain things, all that. And you done had 5 kids back to back to back with this nigga.
And my point to you too, again, where was they fucking? Where was they fucking at? She lived with you. Mm-hmm. She wasn't going to get popped in the car and giving up the, you feel me? Now, did they probably get it in the car? Yeah. She probably took to a couple rooms, whatever it was. Sound like cuz had some cheese. He clearly was fucking him at the shop.
Man.
His mans. The nigga that ran the shop with him. Now I got questions for you too,
cuz he on the tether, so he
knew for a fact that little girl was at this shop and she fucked that nigga cuz I know cuz told you. He said it to you. You had to ask him, why is it children here? As an adult, if I'm an adult male.
Not even why is it children there. What you keep being around this little girl for? This specific little girl. But he was on the tether for what?
Probably the same thing. I don't know. I didn't care.
Cause like, come on now. You like as a man having your own children and he being who he is, he wouldn't even been a business partner of mine.
Right.
I got kids. I got kids myself. I'm straight on you. I don't want you nowhere around me because I might do something to you. So we not gonna kick it or skate.
Or even if I just don't physically want to harm you, like gang, listen, I can't even trust you to be around my.
I don't even want to be associated with you. I don't want a nigga to put Jarvis and motherfucking PJ in the same sentence. I'm straight.
You feel me? Like that's just.
Then let alone us being business partners and working together.
And yo, oh my God, bro, you hit this little girl in that shop, bro. That's so crazy, bro. Like, it's just the simple fact of her telling you, leave your daughter. I want to come by myself. Like, and she on these text messages begging you for, like,
she's begging because nobody else is paying her any attention. And as wrong as she know that it is, he's made her feel like it's okay.
Pop, she begging, gang. When I say begging, she on there sounding like Jodeci.
Oh, right now.
I'm just being honest. There's no jokes included, no pun. Like, I'm literally telling you, she on here like, Daddy, please talk to me. I'm sorry.
And then the fact that she said, it's getting harder for me to do things in gym. That baby she was up there. She probably was about 8 to 9 weeks.
I have another question. Have you ever been around a woman and she say, you pregnant? Not you, but another woman. Yeah. She be like, you pregnant?
Yeah, I have.
How many women was in this house? Adult women?
Exactly.
When that little girl got up for school that day, she didn't eat an extra bowl of cereal or something?
Or she probably wasn't eating or acting strange, period.
She didn't have a little throw up session or something, like she's a child, so I'm sure
every day.
It's totally, I'm telling you.
She didn't have a little morning set. It might not have been the first day. It might have been day 3. She might have ate something. You know, kids, like when you are pregnant, like I'm just going off of seeing, as a dad, I've seen women be pregnant. Never been, but it's certain things you eat that make you throw up because you don't have the taste for that. And that used to be your shit. You ain't go to give her a bag of Cheetos and she went to knock these bitches down and then she threw up. And now she like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
And then my thing is, she's still in that.
Somebody's
She's
lying.
still in that age gap where y'all can take her and say, something wrong with my baby.
Bro.
And as much
she
as
had no
Bring out the
upcoming
rape kit,
appointments.
yeah.
She ain't just had no upcoming checkups. Nothing. You know, as girls, they go to the doctor.
And then
all
when
the-
was her?
Yeah, right.
I wonder when was her. I wonder when was her birthday.
To me, I don't see how he even was attracted. Bro, if you see, it's like, I laugh at older women with no titties. You think I'm gonna date a girl, a child with no titties? Like, she's not even. Listen, I don't want no child harmed or whatever. No child should be ever. If you under the age, bro, leave them kids alone. They're kids, bro. But what I'm telling you is, it's some kids that grow up and are. You feel me? They got their body. They got their grown body now.
Quickly, yeah, right.
You feel me?
They develop
quickly.
the quicker.
But what I'm saying is they adult, because some of those little girls when I was growing up, girl be thick, she have all that ass, all them titties, and nigga, and we 13, by 18, them titties and ass ain't the same. You feel me? It ain't the same. It ain't as big as it used to be. You done got a little taller, then slimmed out on you. Your titties is saggy, like. It's a lot of, I'm not, no shade. I'm just saying, like, the weight fluctuates. Some of them girls, they used to be thick when we was kids. They big girls now. They like 200-300 pounds. Like, you just know the difference. Like, you feel me? That's a child, bro. Like, bro, she didn't even have nothing to present to you for that fashion or that case to be like, man, you ain't see how, like, no.
First off,
that's my problem with your mans.
I have.
We ain't bringing no girl to the studio, Pop, if she 13. You be like,
I got-
Dmarks, why?
Where was I at?
Too young.
Oh, I'm gonna give you an example.
It's like trying to have
Year-
sex with Sue Young in the first rush hour. Get the
Years
fuck
ago,
out
I was somewhere.
of here. Junetile tried to.
I went to a party and I was like, I had asked the guy who I went to the party for. Not I wasn't dating him or nothing, but he invited me. I said, how old is them girls? He like, oh, I don't know. They here for such and such. Get them the fuck up out of here. I don't even play that. I peep the scene. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm about to go. I ain't about to be nowhere near this shit. If I say something and you ain't taking heed, like, oh yeah, I don't like that at all. And all you niggas that's out here talking about, well, she wearing that, she must want, you will rape somebody.
Right.
That's just what I get from it.
I'm gonna tell you what those niggas are. They are the niggas that was 21 and going to the 21 and up clubs.
Picking
with
up
the girls that was 18.
Exactly. And picking them up from school.
You met
In
her
the
on
old school.
Friday and you picked her up from school on Monday.
Yes.
You her daddy.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with you having you dating somebody that's younger than you, but somebody in your age range or that's 20, 30 years younger than you, I'm not saying that y'all don't have things in common.
No, y'all
but
don't have nothing in common.
You mean to tell me all the women in your age range, you don't want none of them?
Y'all don't, bro. Listen, what did you do? Get up and watch Saturday morning cartoons with her?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
what was y'all
like,
watching? Fucking Phineas and Ferb.
First
nigga?
off,
what will you do? What could you possibly
these
do?
these YNs don't know if they want to wear too much cologne or no deodorant. What I want a child for? Ain't nothing a 13, 14-year-old could do to me but grab them cereals off the top in Myers.
Please.
That's it. Put your long arm
I
up
need
there.
you to go over 3 aisles, read the signs because you're a little stupid. So you got to read the signs, go over 3 aisles for me, and get some pasta noodles.
That's it.
For
That's all the YN can do for me. Get the bow tie. Get the bow tie. I said bow tie. Grab the bow tie. Don't get nothing else but bow tie.
All right, but in my case, get the fettuccine Jones. Say it with me now, stupid. Fettuccine. There you go. If you get lost on the way, follow Dorothy down the Yellow Brick Road and it'll get you to the noodles. I'm just letting you know, bro. Like, golly. Come on. We got to stop that. And like I said, it's nothing else that could even... And for y'all to say, like you said, I believe Shannon know where that little girl is. That's why the body ain't found. Yep. And they found the clothes. It's just too much stuff. It's too much. It's too convenient. It was too perfect. Like SJ said, that's who was here. I was talking to SJ and them. How was that? Like, how did you find all that stuff so close? And for the grandma to know that sweater was brand new. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And you went home and went to sleep. And then got up and went and told the school the next day. How you sleep that? Like,
how did you go to sleep?
What did you think your granddaughter was doing while you was just
When she
sleep.
didn't come home on a regular day off the school bus in the refrigerator before she even take her book bag off.
She ain't come in there and just say, "Grandma," because you took the way she described her relationship with her grandchild. She made it seem like they was like these. She said, "So she only had a tablet?" She was like, "Yeah." It's like, "What about the phone?" She was like, "Oh yeah, her mama bought her a phone. You know, the one that she used." She was like, "You never went through the phone? You ain't know her Instagram or nothing? You ain't never checked?" She was like, "No, never."
And she was on that my little sister sent me the Instagram.
Check that. You gotta be active.
She was on.
Active.
Listen, Malaya asked me, "Can she get an Instagram because they about to ban TikTok?" And I said, "No." I really don't. I told her when she get in high school.
I'm more skeptical of TikTok than Instagram. Listen,
I said,
I
I said when she get in high school, but it's just I love my baby. I don't want her to grow up, and I'm not saying that like I'm going to keep her a little kid, but the older she get, the more I have to I have to expose her to certain things instead of treating her like my little baby and then throwing her to the wolves. And that's where people mess up at. That's why little girls go and get pregnant the first time they have sex because you ain't been talking to them about it.
Or that's why little niggas walk out the house and think they gangster.
Yeah.
Cause you been letting this little nigga walk around with his chest stuck out.
Exactly. You ain't socked him or checked his temperature.
Right. He never had a fight in his life till he went outside and got beat up. Then he met some other scary niggas and now they carrying guns.
Exactly.
Like, so now y'all just a scary group. Like, this is a group of scary niggas. Like, oh my God.
People be like, "Oh, you don't be like that, bro." We was getting clowned at home. First time Malaya got musty, I clowned her.
You know what's crazy?
Character carving.
Listen.
Like,
I said that to people all the time. Like, bro, bring back parents roasting their own kids.
Exactly. Bring back. I know you ain't got them drawers on from yesterday. Instead, "Hey Tommy, you know we have clean. No, clown them because it's gonna be worse at school."
Yeah.
Like, but it ain't though. And you gotta do it so like kids can understand. Like, you can be okay with just making a joke. It's a joke.
Exactly. It's a joke.
Parents don't get. If you don't joke with your
it's
kids,
facts inside the joke, but it's a joke.
But yeah, right. But your kid will have the development or the wherewithal.
Exactly. They don't have them social skills to joke and take one back.
I can take a joke. You can give a joke. We can have a back and forth joking event. It ain't so offensive.
Because a little girl told Malaya that her mama had a saggy cat, and I think she told her she like a monkey or something.
That's crazy.
She was pissed.
Hey. But that's my point. It's like kids be trying to say little hurtful shit, and then they be like, you be like, "But you know you dumb. You got all F's on your report card." They be like, "But I don't care."
Like my little brother, when he'd be in middle school this year, but when he was in like, I think it was in like first grade, and he was like, a little boy was like, "I got on Hirachis. You don't got none of these." He was like, "I got 3 pair." But he's not materialistic though. He just know what the shoe is. You don't even know how to write your name, and your mama and daddy letting you.
You hear me?
First off, them stupid shoes that it took you 10 minutes to get on that your mama bought you because they so hard to get on, and you trying to clown somebody, you can't even spell your name.
You don't even know 1 + 1. You in here with the F. You the only one with the F.
Like
everybody else in here, math.
You gonna say?
And them be the freshest kids, the dumb ones.
Now listen, what I can say is some kids are deserving of great.
Yeah, for
rewards.
Sure.
Like, if you are a smart kid and you do, like, you get fly shit. But please,
if you smart and I don't have to tell you too much. I don't gotta keep telling you stuff all the time.
This is why I don't understand like life in general. People are always consumed of being okay with participating.
Oh yeah. Participation trophies. Y'all giving these little niggas. Why?
Give niggas participation trophies. What is
participation trophies?
Listen, if
where the fuck y'all start that shit?
No, listen. Growing up, they used to give you participation trophies.
Man.
Like, they was the little plastic Johns. No, listen, it was like the little plastic John. Like this. No, they'd be like, "Here, thank you for participating on," and they'll put your little level, your C team, blah, 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 squad, name, all that. You get a little silver plate pie, like $3, $5.
So that was just for being on the team,
yes.
Though.
That was just for being on the team.
But listen, that was it.
This is where it got funky. when you get that little weak ass award because they call your name, you shake coach hand, like good season, my nigga, yeah. Now MVP,
All the nicknames.
everybody in that bitch like this.
Right.
Man, I balled this year. I swear I better win MVP. MVP, Smith Johnson. Niggas be like, how he win? Hit him. And the parents get the and now it's lit in here. You feel me? Now niggas like, oh shit, it's cracking. And now you feel like I gotta win MVP next year. You feel me? Where can't nobody run to the coach or the organization and be like, my kid should have won MVP. Like, no, they shouldn't have. No, they shouldn't have. He don't got the stats. You got to bring back competition. People don't like competition no more. Everybody is buddy. Everybody is friendly. It's okay to be friends once y'all get out of the sport. I'm not knocking that. Listen, when the game says 0-0, when the clock says 0-0, and y'all walking off the field, win, lose, or draw, some niggas is some niggas is competitive to the point where they can't be your friend right after a game. Some niggas walking off. I'm one of them. I'm a walk off. I'm out here. Fuck this shit. We just lost. Fuck you talking about. I'm gonna shake your hand. Fuck you. Now, once I get back to the locker room, dress, and I gotta go do the presser and talk to the reporters and blah blah blah. If you still in the building when I'm walking outside to get in my Lamborghini or something, I might be like, yo, this shit, my nigga, y'all got us this game. We'll be back.
Yeah, you got some good sports.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to do no, nigga. I'm not walking across this field, walking across the court. Shit, I don't care if you LeBron James. I'm trying to give you 60. I'm trying to give you every night. That's why I miss Kobe so much. It's so ever since Kobe died, it seemed like the competitiveness in life just went away. People don't even compete no more. It's like everybody is super complacent. Like, I'm just complacent being right here and doing this. And then they'd be like, well, why don't you want to make more or do more or just go a little further? And they'd be like,
Anthony Edwards, he be
but
going hard.
it's certain people. No, it's certain people still
hard.
have that Kobe spirit. But then you got to think a lot of people that embody it. It's only like Kyrie Irving. You feel me? KD sometimes when he get angry. Giannis. This is you know what I'm saying? Like that type. Jokic. It's the foreign players that come over here. SGA. You get what I'm saying? Like them the type of niggas that come over here. Now in the NFL. Hey, niggas be mad. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get mad quick, but you got those people. You still kind of got the competitiveness. I think it's because it's a physical contact sport and it just be like that. But yeah. All right, I don't got nothing else. Pop. Oh, I do got one more topic. Go ahead. But you got something, Pop?
Nope.
I got a would you rather. It's one and done. Would you rather?
Okay, come on.
We'll do rather.
All right. Would you rather? What the hell?
That's what I'm about to be doing.
Okay. Would you rather know the day you gonna die or know how you're gonna die?
Neither. What the hell? Would you rather? What type of would you rather is this?
That's
some anxiety and do some shit right there.
Whew. Stall me out. That's crazy.
I know a lot of people that said they want to know the day. Some people said they want to know how.
I would say
it was 50-50 when I asked this question.
I'm gonna say that I say how because I'm listening. I'm saying how because we all going. So.
True. But to me, I feel like
I'm saying how because of my mama and my baby.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay. Now look, I'm gonna tell you why I said neither in this situation, right? I said neither because one, if I know the day I'm gonna die, then now I'm trying to do everything to not get to that day. Mm-hmm. Like I don't want the days to rush to that day. You get what I'm saying? But then if I know how I'm gonna die, now I'm going to avoid doing that thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm never gonna do that thing because I know the day I get on this, neither, but I said how because I'm going to die.
If I get lit up with an AK, I need to know.
You said lit up by AK. Why you think you? Damn.
You just never know, man. It'd be too much going on.
How you think you're just gonna get?
I'm just saying.
An AK though? You think 7.62's just gonna just?
Did you? No, you ain't. You ain't go to Bethune or Guest, did you? It's a girl that we went to school with. Her name was Sharonda. You probably seen her picture.
She got shot with a K.
Yes. She ran from the like you can look up the story. Her name was Sharonda Thomas. She ran from the car to save her 3-month-old who was in yes.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
And she was like she had big boobs always, but she was always slim. She couldn't have been no more than max 140 if she was that.
Now think if she knew the day she was gonna die, or she knew how she was gonna die.
Probably wouldn't have had that baby with her.
She wouldn't have had that baby with her, or she probably wouldn't have been where the hell she was. She would have avoided going to that spot. Yeah. That's why I say neither. It's impossible, bro. Let it just be a mystery for me. I don't, like I said, they could be like, oh, you're gonna die 3097. Now it's like 2091. I'm just sitting now. I'm sitting there counting out slow like 20.
Today Friday. Oh, shit, I got 2,897 days left.
Now I'm just doing everything in the world. Now I'm trying to get to that day. Then think about it. Would they just give you? What if they tell you you're gonna die tomorrow? Like your date is tomorrow. Like you gonna be like, wait, what? You asked the date, nigga.
I might have to put the pause on somebody tonight.
Somebody gotta go tonight.
Somebody gonna feel my wrath tonight.
Somebody tell you tonight, like if somebody be like, nigga, you dying tomorrow. They gonna be like, now you gonna be like, how? How am I gonna die tomorrow, bro? Like what you mean? Now you gonna be like, you only get one chance, bro.
I know I'm putting that pedal to the metal. I'm driving to a few places, putting the pause down. Okay.
Listen, I ain't paying for shit.
Something happened. I don't know what happened. Then y'all gonna see the next day. Oh, that's why she did what she did.
Out, my boy.
Yes.
Crazy, but yeah, that was the question. That was just all I had. But anything else, Pop? Come on, what you?
I don't. I ain't thinking of my topic was the gifts in Boston. That was my topic.
Love and happiness. Happy.
All right. Well, y'all know it's your boy. Yeah. Turn this down. All right. That's been another one. Shout out to everybody in Detroit, man. I'm glad that y'all all didn't crash out. Y'all beat up that one Washington fan, bro. That was wrong. That was wrong.
Why did he get beat up?
Because he was a Washington fan. He probably was talking his shit in the middle of.
I do not condone the whole sore loser thing, but he had to been doing something maybe.
You know how much shit Lions fans talk?
Okay.
All right, let me give you my one Lion experience, right? I went down to Ford Field, right? Falcons, Lions. Julio, Muhammad Sanu, and them boys. This is Matt Ryan. This is our Super Bowl run, right? I'm down there. I'm by myself. Like, fuck. You hear me? I'm like, fuck, Pop.
Red and sea of blue,
hey, listen. Falcon down. You hear me? Falcon snap. Falcon t-shirt, red, black jeans, Jordan 11s on. I'm like, these down here. You heard? So I'm on the visitor side though. Like I'm sitting in the visitor section. So it's like a little bit of Falcons fans here, a little bit of Falcons fans there. Grady Jarrett and his mom and them was sitting like right here. Right? So it was like as the teams, as people was coming in, it's just just nothing but Lions fans everywhere. We won this game in the last play, bro. I bet this white man $600, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, on this game. Bro, if you'd have seen this nigga face, gang. Listen, he was popping it at the end of the game. He thought Golden Tate had scored. Bro, walked out looking like Ghost. What's Ghost's name in Gridiron Game?
88.
Bro, give me my money, nigga. Walked out like, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Get my paper, nigga. Fuck you talking, nigga. Not going nowhere, nigga. His girl was sitting there like, I cannot believe you just lost $600. I'm like, yeah. Food on you tonight, nigga. Fuck you talking about, move, nigga. And I'm out this bitch.
You
nigga.
won $600?
Yes.
Oh.
Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Last play of the game. Referees. I was like, Atlanta, peace up. Hey, tone down. I wish the nigga would. I was up, but the Lions wasn't that good at that time. It was just still in the country. Everybody now.
For the fact that he still bet 600 is a great.
Hey, he was popping it. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie though. It was an old man that was sitting in front of me. He was like, man, my dad had these season tickets for like 60 years. He's like, and I'm 60. Like, I just kept the tradition going. So that's 120 years on them seats. I said, God damn.
Yeah.
It's 120 years on them seats, folks. That's crazy. I know he's somewhere in shambles right now. They probably gave that man a heart attack. I ain't gonna even lie. 15-2, and y'all lose to Washington at home. He probably was sitting in there like, yeah, it's my year. I've been sitting here watching mediocre football for 60 years. And bow. All right, Pop, turn it down. We go.
Watch.
Don't come out here and talk shit to me. Watch. Fuck you.